for your Houston Rockets.
And with Thanksgiving coming tomorrow, Craig, how many plates of turkey you think you're going to put away?
Oh, you got to get seconds. Just make sure you leave enough room for dessert. Sometimes maybe a little walk is what you need to shake off what we back home used to call the itis.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup.
Caruso.
Bradley is out there with DeRozan. Then it's Ball. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Caruso in at the 2. Now here's Porter. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And the basket is good.
I love how hard Lonzo Ball plays. It's what's allowed him to overwhelm the defense right there.
Here's Green. The shot, no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And one of the...
Okay. This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Green. Jacks up a 3. Good on the triple.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
And the first thing you notice about Green, the next level athleticism, incredible burst off the dribble, and makes smooth adjustments midair.
Now Green after Zach LaVine missed from long range. Knocked away. It's stolen by Bradley. It's 2-on-1. Back to LaVine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Shoots the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. LaVine's got 5 points so far. And one can only imagine what Green will be like, Greg, with a little time.
He's still refining his shot release, still working on getting others involved. But we haven't seen a 2-guard into the league with this much potential in quite some time.
So it's the Rockets now after the 3-pointer from Zach LaVine. Here's Porter, and Houston again with the bucket. 50 seconds left in the first. Here's Caruso. The kick out to Ball. DeRozan for 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
The aggressive mindset of DeRozan catches and shoots without hesitation.
Outside, Green. The pass to Wood. Back to Green. Tate with the ball. 5 to shoot. To the paint. And finished off by Wood.
And when you think of Wood, the length is one thing that comes to mind. Great at using it there on the glass.
Now LaVine. There's Ball with the 3. And the Bulls another 3.
4-3.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their 3-point shooting has paved the way for them. And we'll be right back after this. Now in his rookie season, Kevin Porter came off the bench. Now he's in Houston.
Coming off the bench, you kind of have a feel for the game already watching it.
And when Porter gets out to a hot start, Greg, he's shown he's capable of some big nights.
And finding some success with the Rockets, Kevin. Now it's all about consistency and finding ways to win games.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their 3-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Bulls, we've got DeRozan, also Bradley out there. Levine is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Caruso in at the 2-guard spot. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. And that's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build toward the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Up going with the new group. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Rockets trail by 11. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Martin with a screen on White. Porter kicks to Gordon. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Gordon's got his first 3 points of the game.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
From deep, Green, and the rebound goes to the Rockets. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
You know, they take one step forward, 2 steps back, an exercise in frustration.
And Chicago has possession. The Rockets making the shot. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Jones from outside. Porter pulls it in. Houston's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Here is House. He's guarded by Johnson. That's a 2 from Martin. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Outside, Green. From beyond the arc, and then some. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Gordon, the pass to Porter. Martin with the screen for Porter. Kicks it out to Gordon. Launches it. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's White. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Rockets, David Nwaba, Josh Christopher.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And another 3 for Houston.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. It's the Bulls. They're up by 1.
23.
And a chance now.
The Bulls.
Thank you, David. 24. And we'll be back after half.
And with a game that's shot for shot, back and forth. And let's shift focus now to the featured matchup. And that is our...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
Porter in the backcourt with Green to his side. The pairing up front, Tice and Wood. And it's Tate in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Here is Porter. He's got 5. Wood, high post. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They've led by as many as 11 points. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Levine's shot is off.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And Smitty, nobody's accused Levine of being a stellar defender, but the young man has improved in that area the last few seasons.
Greg, he's always had the physical tools to be a good defender. It's been his awareness that's kind of held him back. But his weak side rotation and his D has gotten a lot better.
A 3-pointer is right on target.
Oh yeah, it's going to be payback. Levine matching threes and making plays.
Ball against Porter. There's 1:26 left in the third. The shot's good from Tice.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Well, Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And DeRozan kicks to Bradley. Here's Caruso. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. 1:02 left to play in the third. Here's Green with the drive, and it's Green with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Ball against Porter. Kick out to Levine. And the Bulls, another 3.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Houston. Trailing by 4. Launches a 3, and another 3 for Houston.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
To the left wing. Caruso, the pass to Bradley. Outside DeRozan. And the Bulls, another 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Outside, Green. Tice sets a screen for Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Houston shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Green. For 3, Levine, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
That might be a soul-crushing basket. What a shot to carry them into the fourth quarter.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find a guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So for Chicago right now, they've got Levine. Bradley is out there with DeRozan. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Caruso in at the 2 guard.
I like when Lonzo takes initiative. When he's knifing inside, it forces the defense to act.
Lonzo Ball. 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Rockets trail by 7. Here's Gordon. And he drops it in from the low post.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
DeRozan surveying the D. Now here's Levine. Defense is right there. Ball no good. Houston's gotten all but one of the three-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Eric Gordon.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the 4th quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on. The coaching staff needs Zach LaVine to perform at his best when it matters, and he did it.
Wants a t-shirt! And your What City Texans!
Wood, he's checked in for Houston. Jay Shante comes in for David Nwaba. Johnson's checked in for the Bulls. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, here's Steven Silas' message for his team during the last break. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. We've got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Here's Wood, and finished off by Wood.
And how about the poise there under pressure? Wood, supreme confidence in himself there to finish that.
And LaVine, here we go. There's Ball with the 3. Tate with the rebound. Johnson kicks to Ball. The deep 3 from LaVine. Caruso, no good. Rockets have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Outside Gordon. Wood in the post. Johnson's there. Here's Christopher. He's covered by Ball. 4 on the clock. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here on free throw coming up.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
For the Rockets, Daniel Tice comes in for Martin. And Porter subbed in for Gordon.
Yeah, how about the bucket to tie with the D just all over him. The free throw to give them the lead. Just a fantastic play all around.
Let's see who's the last. And your What City Texans!
Green, he's checked in for the Rockets. And Chicago also making a switch. White's checked in. LaVine passes the ball. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
Green kicks to Wood. Houston moving the ball around. Yes!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Jalen Green taking 2 shots.
And he ends up making the second, and that ties the game up.
And you could see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Passes it to DeRozan. Here's White. Cans the 3.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Chicago making some changes. Derek Jones, he's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball.
Alex Caruso.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Green. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Jalen Green. That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
Alex Caruso at the line for 2.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
You have to admire how calm he is under pressure at the free throw line in a key situation.
And a wide open look for Porter. Bullseye! A tremendous 3 to tie it up. 7 seconds left to play here in the 4th. LaVine got it!
One of Zach LaVine's better nights. He's both prolific and efficient these days.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now our New Balance player of the game, Zach LaVine.